Hey y'all. Hey, welcome. Let me know. There is a topic I want to talk about today, but let me know where you are tuning in from. Where y'all watching this live from? I'm over here trying to watch the live since yesterday. And here we are. We're day two. We're day two in the month of May. Child, I am detangling this hair because I really need to take it out and wash it. But I might just put like the big twist in it and then just like rock it out for another week or so. But hey, welcome. Where are you guys tuning in from? We do have a topic today. I was about to say tonight, but we do have a topic today, and this is speaking to the wig businesses. So if that's you, then just stay tuned. Don't mind my hair, it's just big. Let's see, we got Nigeria, Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta. I'm located in the Columbus, Georgia area. Where are y'all located? We got from Kenya, London, Atlanta. Wow, okay. Well, come on in, get comfortable. I don't know if this is your first time or not, but if it is, then welcome. My name is T, and I am the founder of Stylish Boss Academy, which is the premier online wig business academy that houses tons of resources for wig businesses that are looking to grow and scale. I am specifically a wig business coach, and I work with existing wig business to help them develop a marketing strategy to attract more of their existing ideal clients, as well as just retain their existing clients. Connecticut, New York, Ghana, all right. Conyers, where that's at? Okay, from the Bay. All right, so y'all from a little bit all over, and I love to see it. I love to see it. So we're just gonna dive into today because I'm not gonna be on here long. I got some wigs that I need to make or style. So today I actually wanted to talk, like I said, specifically to the wig businesses. Like if you currently have a wig business, then listen up. This is for you. Alabama, what part of Alabama? I'm right on the border, Alabama. Trinidad, okay. But specifically, if you already have an existing wig business, currently, then I'm pretty sure you can probably feel where I'm coming from with this one here. Oh, Conyers, Georgia. Okay. So let's just dive right into it because we don't got all day, all night. So if you already have a wig business right now, at some point in time, you've probably had what we call a slow season, a slow moment, a slow week, a slow month, just a slow period. Actually, in business, all entrepreneurs, all businesses have a certain season or have, a time frame where it's very slow. And I want to talk about, or I want to kind of give you a couple of different things that you can be doing during your slow season or during your slow period. Because one thing about it is it doesn't matter, whatever it is, whatever you have going on in your business, when you do have those slow moments as an entrepreneur, there's always something that you could be working on. There should never be a time in which you are just twirling your thumbs, just waiting and hoping for your customers to come purchase your wigs. Never. There's always something to do. I utilize all the time that I have. Even if you think that I'm just chilling, I'm not chilling. My brain don't stop. I'm always doing something. I'm always looking to just improve in my business. So I want to specifically give y'all some things in which you can do if that is you right now, or, whenever it may come up for you in your business where it's just slow. Thank you. You ain't getting much sales. A lot of people first think like, okay, well, if it's slow, I just need to keep posting content. I just need to keep, doing the, trying to draw people in by posting. And granted, you do still need to post. You do still need to continuously, post your content to continue to attract your customers or just nurture your existing customers. But there's always some back end things that you can be doing. So the first thing that I would say you can do during your slow periods in your wig business is you can be or you can look at your product descriptions, look at your wig descriptions, and that is something that I feel you can update. A lot of times we're so busy making the wigs, dealing with the customers and posting this content that, we don't personalize, or we don't really put forth 100% into our descriptions. And it's not, and when I say that, not just bullet point descriptions. I want you to take it up another notch and really talk to your customers, talk to your audience in your descriptions, and make sure that you are including everything in those descriptions. Go through all of if you do have products, those descriptions, as well as go through your wig descriptions. Make sure everything is listed in there, that if your customers are looking to buy a wig, they don't have to question what it is that they're purchasing. It's all there, it's clear, it's understandable for them to read, and it just helps them to make that buying decision whether they want to get it. Along with the descriptions, you might as well check and look at your product pictures or your wig pictures. Make sure they are the best of quality, because a lot of times us as e-commerce wig businesses, people only can buy what they see. They can't feel this hair. They can't touch it. They can't smell it. All you can do is really see it. So if your product descriptions and your product images need to be updated during this slow time, where you're not getting a lot of sales and got a lot of wigs to make those little improvements. Those small things makes all the difference in someone actually purchasing from you or not while you're asleep. So that's one thing I would say to do. The second thing that you can do, especially if you have several products, if you have wigs and you have the sprays and the all the different things. We have the wax sticks, we have the storage bags, we have the all the wig accessories along with the wigs. Another thing you do, if you have a lot of these things, is do a product audit. And by that, I mean, you go through, look at all the products and things that you do have, and look at the analytics and see, okay, what's selling, what's actually not selling, what is being added to the cart, or what is being abandoned in the cart. Look at those things, because that can help you determine sometimes what you need to keep and what you don't. Just because you have a lot of different products doesn't mean that all those products are going to sell. So if you do a product audit and you look at your products and you see what does better, what has done great for the past 90 days or the past, so many every days, then that'll let you know, what you can push more, what you can probably promote, or what is not doing good. Maybe you haven't produced any content for it, so that's why your wax sticks ain't selling, because you haven't even promoted them. So do that product audit. Look at Shopify. If you have Shopify, it tells you how well your products are doing. What is your top sold product? Not even just products though, wigs too. Look at your wigs. If you're one that have a certain collection of wigs always on the website, you can see what's your top selling, what sells the most, what sold out the fastest, what is not selling. But do that product or that wig audit, because that can help you. And as you do that audit, you can also look at your inventory and kind of see, okay, what do I have in stock? Is this also aligned with, with what I have on Shopify? Because you don't want to oversell something that you don't have. So you can do all of that during the slow times that you have. Okay. It's always something to do. And these are all things in which I do for my business regularly, because, you don't want to assume that just because the way that in which you set something up, the way in which you set your website up or your business up, you just set it and forget it. No successful business is just setting things up and just leaving it to run from the beginning. Like, I've noticed as I went through and did a product audit or a website audit, like some of my things were either outdated or, I didn't even notice that I didn't include, my, color disclaimer or whatever on my product description. So it's little things like that you can utilize your time to be doing in your wig business. Okay. The third thing that you could be doing during a slow period in your business, because we're just not twirling our thumbs and hoping people come to the website, you can also survey your existing customers. We always focus on customers that we don't have, but let's not forget about the customers that we do have. If you have customers, or even just in general, if you're collecting emails, you can utilize the information that you get from either your existing customers or those that may have showed some interest and signed up for your email list. And you can actually do a survey for those, those people who are interested in your company. You can ask them things such as, what type of wig styles that they like, are they looking for, what do they do on a day-to-day. This helps you determine your future wigs, whether you do restocks, want to do ready to ships or any of that. Like, you have to be willing to talk to your customers to find out what they like. You don't have to guess. You don't have to guess anymore, especially if you already have customers. Talk to them, see what they do on a daily, or do they have any upcoming summer trips? Do they even have, children? All of that, all of those type of questions. Maybe even what they do in their spare time. That can help you to know if they go to the gym or something like that. Maybe that's something that you can incorporate in your wig style so that they can pull their hair up in a ponytail. I don't know. What are some challenges that they may have in the wig business or with wigs in general? And what are some things they want to learn about wigs? What maybe are their hesitation? Any style they want to try? Surveying them and asking them those questions, again, it's going to give you a better understanding of them, but it's also going to give you a better understanding in your business as to what to offer. A lot of people want to offer things that they see other wig businesses or, companies offering. Oh, I'm going to sell a storage bag because she's selling a storage bag, but does your customer even go anywhere? Does your customer even choose to hang their wigs up? Do they have enough wigs that they need to hang their wigs? Things like that. Like, we're not making moves based on what everybody else is doing. We're making moves based on what our customers in particular need and want, in our business. That's what we should be doing. So definitely that. An incentive. I've done a questionnaire for my wig business, and I'm actually surprised to see like what their responses are. You think you know somebody and you don't know if you haven't really communicated with them. But it also, just let me know, okay, my best seller, they like the straight, did they like the curly? We do it on our polls. Some of us may do it on our polls, but you can do it as just a general survey and get these responses back. And if you may have a customer base that isn't that active, or you don't feel like you're getting a response, then it's up to you to make it more engaging and more interesting for them to want to participate in it. Provide an incentive or something so that, okay, well, they can enter to win something if they give you this feedback, because any feedback from your customers is going to help you. Like, it's going to help you and how you move and the things that you decide to do for your business in the future. You shouldn't be making decisions without figuring out or communicating or asking your customers what it is that they want. It's not about you, it's about, your customers. So that's another thing. And then the last thing would be, I think it's the last thing. If you have a slow season, amongst all of those, you, of course, if you're collecting emails, as you should be collecting emails, phone numbers for text or whatever, you can also use that downtime to go through your actual email list. Go through your list and segment or group your customers based on their buying actions or based on, just certain things that the browsing, the things that they do on your website. You need to really analyze and look at what are they doing, where are they searching. That stuff is in the back end. If you never looked in the back end, that's something that you can be looking at your analytics on your Shopify when you have those slow times. But it's not always just to be scrolling and seeing what somebody's doing next, or just to see, okay, what I need to post next. But seeing what products are they most interested in, what products are you selling out fast. Also, with segmenting them, that allows you to be able to like communicate with the certain people directly that are looking at ready to ship wigs, or people who are directly like browsing or abandoning certain products in the cars. Like, you can run certain deals on them, or you could just for them, or you can just talk to them in general, just more specifically speaking to those, because you notice that they have shown an interest in it based on their behaviors, and you're just not like speaking to everybody, because everybody's not interested with everything that you have to offer. So I would say that. Dang, it was something else that literally just came to mind and I forgot. But basically, I think I shared 4 different things in what you can do. There's a ton of other things. My to-do list never ends. It's always something that you can be doing in your wig business. Even if it's not, okay, I'm not making a wig, I don't have any wig orders, my shelves are stocked up right now. Okay, that's good, that's great. But the thing about business is you have the front end, but then you also have the back end. So when it's times that you don't have any physical things you could be working on, and your front end, you're posting consistently and things like that, you're engaging and commenting and all of that, and you got that under control, then take a look and just reflect, refresh, just look at how things are running on the back end. Because sometimes some of those things on the back end that you haven't put a focus on, or you haven't looked at since whoever you paid to set it up, some of that could be the cause or the reasons as to why you are not getting new customers, or why you're not getting people to like convert fully and go all the way to checkout and buy these things. So, I say all that just to say, like, when it comes to any business, but with businesses specifically, like, there's never there's never really like a downtime where everything is done. Everything is never done, because some of the things that are done needs to be redone. And it's okay to redo some things. It's okay to, go in and look at, let me check my entire website. Let me go through the process. Let me see how many pop-ups I have on the website. Let me look and make sure all of my banners are clickable. Let me check my, contact page, and let me send myself a test contact just to make sure that it actually come to me, and I'm not missing people doing contact forms, and I'm not even getting that information. Like, the small things are usually the things that people overlook, but they're usually the things that, are being overlooked, but that can cause you to not like get as much conversion or get the customers that you want, or you're just not figuring out. Like, I don't understand why people, I have tons of people, businesses that, talk to me, and, they're not understanding why. And really, it's like, take a moment and like go audit your entire website. Go and look at how things are working in the back. And if it's something that you don't know, then that need to be on your to-do list to try and learn. Trying to get to know what to do. You don't have to be an expert at it, but you need to familiarize yourself with what is going on in those certain areas. Mel said, that's my focus for the month: revamp my website and work on operations. Yes, like, if everything on the back end, it doesn't matter how beautiful wig you make. It doesn't matter how many times that you're posting. If your operations and your systems on the back end, if that stuff ain't set up properly, then all that's gonna go tumbling down. Like, it's not, you may think, oh, I'm going. It's only so far you're gonna go before it's gonna fall down, because you're gonna get to a point in your business, right, where you're gonna be getting all these customers, then you're gonna get just, a heat load, and you go viral moment or whatever it is, and all these orders gonna come in. And because you never took the time to revisit certain things, stuff gonna start crashing. orders, you're not going to be able to keep up with certain things. People going to be ordering and they don't see, certain policies, all because you just didn't go and dot your I's and cross your T's on things in your business. So you just should never say like, I don't know what I should be doing, or I don't have anything to do in my business. Yes, you do. There's tons of things, but I just gave you 4, maybe 5 different things to do. And so yeah, like, and here's another thing I'm gonna say, and this is from personal experience. Like, utilize the time to do these things in your business right now. Trust me, because when that time comes and you get 50 wig orders and 60, 70, 100 wig orders, you're not going to have that time to do these things. So use your downtime to be smart and do these things and get this operation and all this back end stuff together, so that when that influx come, when that overflow, when what God, gives and provides you all that you've been praying for to get all these orders, when it comes, you're ready. Your website's ready. You know what I'm saying? You're ready. You don't have to worry about that. Now you just got to worry about, okay, how am I going to set this operation up so that I can get these wigs out? That's it. So take what I said and use it as you wish. But again, there shouldn't be a time where you're just trying to figure out customers, where they're going to come from and how you're going to get them. And it's not, everybody, most people want to say, okay, well, the way you get customers, you gotta post. Yes. Yeah, you gotta show up. You definitely gotta post, because if you don't post, nobody don't know about your business. But you may get them. They may come. They may like. They may comment. They may click that link in that bio. But if there's any form of disconnect, if something missing from the time that, okay, you've been posting and you've been attracting them to the time that they need to check out and buy what they need to buy, from that back end side of things, if something's not set up or aligned right over there, then you lose them. So, it's fine that you got 500,000 followers and they're liking and loving your wigs, but it's not fine when you ain't getting no orders and nobody's buying nothing because you ain't took the time, or you don't have your payment processes set up right, or your wording is losing them because, the language is not, now you don't even sound like it's the same brand anymore, or, your images are not appearing the way in which, it's just all of those things. The little things matter in business. So that's what I got to say for today. And y'all know I can talk, but I'm not. If you guys have any questions before I hop up off of here, you can go leave them right now, really quickly. But I just had to come and provide my little tidbit, my little 2, 3, 4 cents on things that you can be doing. And just as a recap, some of the things I said is you can be, you can be updating your products and your wigs, the descriptions and the images. You can be doing an audit on your products on the back end, seeing what's selling, what's not selling, what things you may need to get rid of, because it's not always about having the most things. It's about having things that actually move, things that you can actually market. Sometimes you have too much and it's only you. You cannot market everything. So yeah, checking that inventory on the back end of Shopify. What's on hand? Does that match up with how you have it with tracking of your inventory, whether it's on the site or whatever? Another thing, surveying your customers, talking to them, finding out what it is they like, what they don't like, what kind of wigs, are they interested in, any questions that they may have. And then another thing is, with those emails, of collecting them as you should be, segmenting and grouping your customers. Not just, I know my target audience. Well, that's good, your target audience, but also within your target audience, who is doing what? Who's interested in what? Because you might be attracting a certain group of people, but what are these people interested in? And what are these people interested in that you have to offer? So segmenting them so that you can specifically market to that, those type of people based on their buying habits, or, just based on what they're doing throughout your brand. So I hope that this information helped. And Dang, I just talked on training trial. But I hope that information, I hope this helped. Now that you know this, you got some things that you can add to your to-do list. Go out, get busy, check some of those things off. Look at some of those things that you think that you have in place and that all right. Just go back and double check. It doesn't hurt to double check. Y'all have an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Bye, y'all.